Hello and welcome back to another video. This week we're going to be going out. We're going to go to Five Sisters Zoo, which is a zoo in Livingston just outside Edinburgh. So I'm just going to read a little bit about the zoo because I find it quite interesting. So basically the zoo is owned by a couple, Brian and Shirley, and they started it as a garden centre, but they kept like rehoming animals and stuff, and then everyone kept coming to see the animals, so they thought, why not make this a zoo? And now over 165 different kinds of animals. I'll put a link to the website below as well, just if you are interested in reading more about it. It says here, it was officially established in 2005 with just a small collection of rabbits, guinea pigs, goats and pigs. Since then, the zoo has grown into an exciting collection of over 165 different species. Mammals, birds and reptiles from all around the world. So I'm going to take you along, and this is kind of the first vlog I've ever done in public, so I'm not sure how much I'll speak. I'm still a bit shy, but I'm working on it. So it might just be a little collection of videos and footage, but we'll see how it goes, and I'll add some information in at certain bits. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy. So this is where we are today. Five Sisters Zoo in Livingston. Very excited. What are those birds? Do you know?
Big one.
They're huge, yeah. Well, they're actually looking at us. Mongoose. There's 3 of them. There's a porcupine in this enclosure, but we can't find it. I think it's maybe in its hut. We found the lemurs. It is not fussy for me at all. Is this the marmosets? There's another one in there too. This wee guy. Woo! Are they fighting or are they playing? Oh my god, they're fighting. Oh, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I thought spider monkeys were small. Found Hedwig. There's the other one. What are they, Arctic wolves?
Yeah.
Is that why they're white?
Yeah. So blend in with snow.
Would you give that more than a 7 out of 10?
6.
We found the lions. There's so many people though. So there's 4 lions at Five Sisters Zoo, and they're all males, and they were rescued from a travelling circus. So the lions came from a French travelling circus. It became the law that you couldn't use animals, so they got confiscated and taken to a centre, but unfortunately the centre couldn't house them forever, so Five Sisters decided that they would take them in. They just had to raise enough money to build an enclosure. Now they have been at the zoo for 5 years, living their best life. As you'll see, they literally just love lying in the sun, which is totally normal because lions sleep for like 20 hours a day. Learned that at Animal Kingdom in Florida. 1, 2, 3, 4. Living their best life. Time for a picnic. I can't open it with one hand. Jenny's going to laugh at me. Got a little meal deal here. Sitting eating our lunch, we found the snow leopard. It's not really focusing on it. Oh, there we go. It's not really doing much. Do you think they ever get stuck?
No.
Some donkeys! Look at these wee ones! And there's the wee sheep there. Pretending I'm back in Australia with some wallabies. Quite big, eh? I thought lynx were quite small. Ellen! What are these called? Prairie dogs? There's loads, eh? Everywhere I look, there's like another one. I thought the cat would be hard to find, but it's right here. The lions again. He's up this time. So I just wanted to quickly mention about the bears. In 2012 they rescued 3 bears. They're called Carmen, Peggy and Susie, and unfortunately they've all passed away since joining the zoo, but they spent the first 20 years of their life in a travelling circus. So they were rescued. And more recently they have rescued 2 more bears. They're called Henk and Eso or Iso, not really sure. They were rescued from a restaurant in Albania where they were tied up outside and they were forced to like beg for food and stuff. It was all very sad. I was very sad when I heard this. But they're living their best life now. They've been there for 3 years. Finally seen the bear out at its hut and Stephen's terrified. What do you like worse, cameras or bears? Oh, he's heard something. It's Rudolph! Little lemurs! They're so cute! He's finally came out of his wee hut! Do you know just really what I like? Feel how jagged it is? No. I do. Oh, he looks like he's lifting them up, it's freaking me out. Did you have a good day?
Good.
That was so nice. The little bears were little rescue bears. What would you give our day out of 10? Shock. Okay, so we're back now and we've had a great day and we were booked to go in between 12 and 1. We got there at about 12:15, straight in, very easy. We've seen so many animals. We've seen the lions, bears, snow leopard, the lemurs. Just before we left, the lemurs were fighting as well. And we finally seen the porcupine came out, which Stephen was happy with. Oh, the Arctic wolf. Oh, they're so cool. They're like so white. They're kind of like ghosts from Game of Thrones. That's what it reminds me of. The dire wolf. It's definitely a great day out. There was loads of kids. It was actually really busy. They have a big picnic area and it's got some rides like a helter-skelter and a carousel and stuff for kids. It's a great day out for them. Obviously we don't have kids. We're just 2 big kids ourselves. I would definitely recommend going there. We took our own little picnic because I read on the website that the cafe wasn't open, but they did actually have burger vans and like ice cream trucks and stuff, so we wouldn't have starved if we hadn't took our own food. But it was quite nice to just sit in front of the snow leopard enclosure with our little picnic. Yeah, so it was a great day. Thanks for coming along and I'll see you next week with a special guest.